J-Dawg back to answer more goddamn questions. We got a pretty decent amount of them to go over. Getting kind of like backed up too, especially with those goddamn rants and only getting one or two done. But from Expedited Death, paid review, said, hey J-Dawg, listen to this release I have coming out on the new Helios press. Oh yeah, that's the Yosuke's press. It's up and running, huh, brah? Cool. Please listen and review and shout out my pre-order. Thanks. Hamamat, that's that Ham. He's done reviews with me before. The Hamask Records. He's on Bandcamp, and the band was Throat Cutter, and it's a demo he's putting on vinyl, which is pretty damn cool. Speed Demon from Hell. Yeah, I thought it was pretty damn good, dude. I didn't know it. Brought it up here on Metal Archives too. Cool logo, cool name. Two homeboys that actually look like they're into metal. Guarantee they don't listen to goddamn Internal Bleeding. They just did the one demo, speed demo. Yeah, they call it speed demo from Hell. So this EP they're coming as, it's the same thing. It looks like it is, right? It's just the demo, just calling it Speed Demon from Hell with an extra track. Assuming a goddamn 12-inch, because, yeah. Because the demo came out in 2020. Or no, that's not the same thing. So which shit is it? You're Speed Demon from Hell. So it's the second one. So the demo, is it the same recording though? Let me know. Looks like it's about the same songs with the Mayans Hill Sabat cover. So they got a demo 2020, the Speed Demo from Hell, then Speed Demon from Hell is the EP in 2021. I think it's the same songs, but we'll just want one extra song, Speed Metal Queen. Let me know on that if it's recording and not different, because I dug it for sure. Yeah, homeboys from Poland says status on hold. What do you mean on hold? You just started yesterday, brah. You guys were already fucking overworked and burnt out. Get your shit together, homie. Step your game up. Yeah, they title themselves as Black Speed Metal. Yeah, that's what I was going to call it, Black Thrash. It's basically like that, if you're a fan of any of that Black Thrash stuff that was basically around 2003-ish, 2005-ish up. So when bands like Toxic Holocaust were coming, you had Flame, Urn, there's, which now Euronymous, which Disaster Side Project, Disaster. If you're a fan of any of that stuff, Destroyer 666, you should definitely check out Throat Cutter. I dug it for sure. Hell, if you want to send a dog one of those vinyls, send them one. It's definitely something I would pick up. Send them one of those, and I'm going to flash it on camera for the homeboy hookup. But Throat Cutter, yeah, like that's a band like I could see playing Metal Threat, for example. It's up. Look at that Metal Threat goddamn lineup. It belongs in that category, you know, as opposed to you're not going to see Skinless and Internal Bleeding on that goddamn lineup. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing I wouldn't say I dislike, I always thought it was overdone, and to be honest, I didn't think it was that cool when they did it. Granted, it works and it's a classic. Does those cheesy destruction highs? So I always thought those were kind of, don't do that, dude. It wasn't awesome when it wasn't awesome when Destruction did it, but the first time it worked, and a lot of the I'm actually mostly black and thrash bands, but even some straight up thrash bands from the 2000s, a lot of them are busting that out. It's like, please don't do that, dude. it's not very cool. It doesn't ruin it, but it's like I wouldn't have done that. It isn't awesome. The vocals, other than that, like the standard vocals are good. You know, the more raspy fucking evil fucking thrash. You know, not the non-high school goddamn thrash type of stuff. Yeah, totally dig it. Send the DAWG copy if you want to, bro, and I'll show it on camera. But I would add that to the collection for sure. Hell, maybe hit me up. Maybe if you want to trade, if you do a distro, set up a trade. You know, probably take 10 of those or whatever. Trade them for something Hell's release, because that's totally Hell's Headbangers type of metal that we sell. You know, like Gospel of Horns, that type of shit. You know what I mean? All the other black and thrash bands from Australia, we did shitloads of them. Check them out. It's all good, solid shit. I'm not a super fan of all of it, but it's all good and true metal. I've always had the highest degree of respect for it. Mongrel's Cross, I like them. When Mongrel's Cross first came out, I'm like, you know, it's another one of these Aussie bands, but they grew on me with listens. You know, I would throw their discs on from time to time. They'd have 3 albums. I dig it. I really dig it. But it was one of those things where it was just like, it's a decent background listen as a first listen, but as I listened to it a few times, I'm like, I'm digging it. Gotta say, I'm definitely enjoying it. Other past bands we did that are in that same genre, check them out. Sales pitching. These are long out of print, Bubbles. Ain't sales pitching shit. Makes no goddamn difference. You got the Discogs or eBay, these homies. Shackles, Grenade. There's a few others that are like I'm thinking that we did in the past. But it's that exact. Nocturnal Graves. We did the second album from the Bloodline of Cain. I think it was that. I think it was almost positive that was the second one because what is it? Satan's Cross was the first one. That was on Nuclear War Now. Denouncement Pyre. That's another one. So actually, I think their last time we still have a few copies in stock. You can check that out. Throat Cutter falls into that style, but they're from Poland. So yeah, definitely check them out, homeboys. Joe Baca, paid question. Can you tell us more about Fluids and why they got signed to Hell's Headbangers? One of my favorite bands right now. Just curious on how they got on Hell's Headbangers. I mean, the thing is with all this shit, and again, I understand it from your guys' point of view, because I didn't think about it too much on label's side, but if, like, hey, how did Earache sign Carcass? Like, what was that deal? Like what was that, like, process like? Or, man, imagine when, Slagle a Bagel scored Cannibal, or, like, when he signed Slayer and just Show No Mercy. Like, what was that process like? It's funny, like, you think that, and you're thinking this is an elaborate process. Like, they're meeting up. Like, man, it must have been so cool. Slagle, he's hanging out with fucking Tom Araya and Kerry King. They're getting some beers and pizza together, listening to some demos. Yeah, so what do you think, Slagle? Think about signing us? Slobbing all the goddamn place. It's like, never even met him, dude. I'm not saying that's his scenario, but I guarantee you most of his scenarios are similar to us, like all labels. So like Fluids is, I think it was Chasey Boy that brought up signing them. He's like, hey, I think this is a band you would like. I'm like, oh, it's funny. I was like, I listened to him. I was like, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I was like, it's total goddamn just Tish worship. It literally sounds just like the Tish. And I was like, I was surprised by it because when it first came out, it was the first two records on, I believe, on Maggot Stomp Records. And it had the covers that look just like Carcass. Oh, I'll put this on. I was like, if nothing else, I'm like, it's just a Carcass worship that it's at least decent background, even if the songs are just mediocre. Best case scenario, the songs are fucking jamming as fuck. But I was like, we got a Carcass worship here. And I was surprised, like, what the fuck? This don't sound anything like Carcass. I was like, this sounds exactly like the Tish. And I dug it. Again, did I need another Tish worship band? No, but I dug it. But the thing is trying to think. I think it was them. They were the first band that was like, holy shit, this is a Tish ripoff band. Because the one that probably is like, holy shit, this is 100% a ripoff is, but I like them, is the Venezuelan band, fucking Mortuary something, I showed them too, god damn it, Massacred, not Massacre, Massacred with a D, and I think they're from Argentina. I did dig them. It was such a ripoff to the point where it was kind of enjoyable, kind of cool, because you're almost like, which song are they imitating? Like, it would be like, because I think it was the last album they did, it was more, you could tell it was like they intentionally, or at least hell of a fucking coincidence, not only did they try to rip off the Tish, from what I understand, they make no bones about it, like that's the whole point of the band. But they not only did that, but they picked off, last album was Reanimated Dead Flesh, so let's sound like that. It sounds like the most Reanimated Dead Flesh. I mean, it was enjoyable to me because I'm like, which song is it? Like, this is imitating Werewolf's Curse, or like, you literally actual songs. So I enjoyed it for that. But again, did I need another Tish worship? Not necessarily. But Fluids was the first one that I heard. Then there's that Horrific somebody told me about, and when I was like, listen to the shop, yeah, I was like, it doesn't suck. It literally just sounds exactly like the goddamn Tish. That Horrific from Mexico, I believe they're from. Yeah, Sea-Dog asked, and then he contacted him, and because there was buzz about him at the time, I'm like, yeah, it's a cool Tish worship band. Seemed like a good business signing because it was moving. It's like we could see that it was flying out the door, so you hit him up and just put it out, and then that's it. Like, it's just all through email. And then I did an interview with them out in Arizona. That was just, they got wind that I go out there for fucking family shit, and what's his face? What's his name? I forget his goddamn name. The long-haired guy, not the guy with the terrible sneakers. The nuts and bolts of the band. I forget his goddamn name. I have his numbers on my phone. He hit me up. Hey, dog, why don't you fucking Why did you? He's like, why didn't you tell us you're coming? I was like, what do you mean why didn't I tell you you're coming? I was like, dude, I don't know where you live. I was like, I don't even have your contact. DAWG set everything out. But he said it not like sarcastically, like kind of funny. And then we exchanged, a couple emails back for those. I was like, I'll let you know next time I'm coming. I was like, let's shoot a video. Cool. And that's what we did. I emailed him, hey, I'm coming out, whatever, April. And it was like 2 months in advance. We set it up and we met up. We did a video. Check it out. It's a pretty goddamn funny one too. That's how we got working with them. Outside that, there was literally nothing else. Like last time I talked to them was when that video went up. That was the last time I talked to them. And then, goddamn, what's his fucking name? Because I think I was calling him the wrong thing too. I talked to him a couple of times after the video, like maybe when it was posted, he was laughing about the comments. He's like, this is fucking great. All the people talking shit. Because he likes all the trash talk in the comments of the channel. So, hit him up a couple times after that, but that was, so maybe like a week or two after that video up, it was the last time I talked to him. Maybe I should send him a text, see how he's goddamn doing. It's from a goddamn anonymous order goddamn questions. Sup, J-Dog? Keep my name anonymous if possible, but have you considered Argle Slint for Dead by Dog too? Nah, I'm good, brah. I don't need a bunch of fucking Confederate flags at my goddamn show. Maybe Graham Belial's Key or Crucifier? No, those guys don't like me, man. They got the butts hurt from me talking about them positively, mind you. I just said their fucking fan base is annoying as shit. And they went rioting and crying. I told you, brother, stop talking about me. Real tough Klansman. Okay. Like, you guys could dish it out and fucking hate on everybody, but me just literally complimenting your band, saying the first album's fucking great. Haven't gone back to the first two middle ones, and the new album was very good. Shem Farash is one of the fucking greatest goddamn black metal songs ever written. I stand by that. It's complimenting the shit out of you. Just said your fan base is annoying as fuck. It's more annoying than goddamn Dying Fetus. How's that, dog? Because that's all they buy is racist shit. That's all they care about. I mean, they're not true metalists. Again, I'm not saying all of them. I know some of the truest fucking metalists that they love them. But I'm just saying a very large fucking portion of them. I made the litmus test, dude. If you traded their lyrics for Cradle of Filth or Jamie Borger lyrics, don't change image. Don't change anything else. Exact same songs, everything. Just the lyrics. That's all they sing about was the exact same lyrics of Cruelty and the Beast. I guarantee their fan base 1/3 of what it is. I would bet money on it. Hence, those aren't music fans. Those are fucking posers that are just falling because of controversy. I call all the fan base out. That's when it's so hilarious when people say, DAWG's bias. What the fuck are you talking about, dummy? I call all these guys out. I literally called Skinless out the other day, and I'm wearing the shirt. Because the bass player looks ridiculous. I call it like I fucking see it, dude. I call every crowd out for the stupidity that goes in it. So at least just my goddamn take on it. Reviewing the goddamn scene. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Do what the fuck you want with that information. I don't give a shit either goddamn way. But if I'm thinking I'm going to say it while everybody else is a goddamn too much of a pussy to say fucking shit. Because they don't want to ruffle any goddamn feathers. And not to mention, too, as the thing is, the club I'm having in it, oh, what a woke-ass fucking club. Whatever, dude. He's fucking running a goddamn business. There's no way in hell he would have those bands. Not that he cares, because I considered having Satanic War Master. It was brewing in my mind. When I throw this shit out, too, like one guy at Astron, hey, dog, so you're having Goat Moon play next year? I didn't say that, homie. I just said things that brew in my mind. See, things that brew in the DAWG's mind is productive shit. There's always something going on. 99% of it's not going to happen. Always brewing ideas. While you guys are sitting there counting fat ball scores and worrying about what fucking Orange Man's doing in office that affects you fucking zero. That's why you're getting jack shit done out there in life and accomplishing nothing while the DAWG's running goddamn circles around you. Absolute fucking laps. Because I'm thinking about productive shit. Things that are in my control and things that I'm doing. So having goddamn said that, is Satanic War Master was what band I considered. I contacted Werewolf and asked them, just messaged them through WhatsApp like I always talk to them. So yeah, we'd be up for it. But the club's like, yeah. He's like, I think they're cool. I like them, but he's like, I can't have them because I don't want the fucking riffraff with all the backlash, because it's literally, dude, it says it's the coolest fucking club. It's a bowling alley and it's a goddamn a restaurant, pizza, like literally like it's carry out and dine in and fucking delivery pizza. Like he's like, I don't. This is my bread and butter. Shows we do as well. But that's not my bread and butter. I don't need to be fucking up my establishments because of a bunch of fucking normies that are a bunch of wimpy-ass fucking pussies whining and crying. 100% get it. And anybody's like, well, I wouldn't have it there then. Dude, it's called business, you dumb fuck. There's things that we have to cater to, too, that we have to police a little bit because you don't want to get canceled or get your fucking shit yanked down. Why do you think, dude, just so you know, this channel is PC'd like a motherfucker. There's certain words I purposely don't use. Take a good goddamn guess what that is. So my shit don't get canceled. Make no mistake, in person I use them all the goddamn fucking time. I have no problem with it. But I mean, again, but that's, you're censoring. Yeah, no shit. They have to. I don't want my crap yanked down. So surprised it hasn't been for what I do already fucking say. So they wouldn't have them either. That goes for, because Evil Mike keeps asking me too, well, can you add Evil Incarnate to your show? First off, bro, you hit me up 2 or 3 fucking times and asked me that. I was like, the show was already well announced with 2,000 flyers printed up and handed out. That's one. And 2, I mean, well, what, can't we just add it? It's announced. No, I don't change my words unless I have to switch a band because one of them will fuck me, and that's exactly what it'll be if they pull off. Then you fucked me if you did. Again, the only excuse I'm taking for anybody not showing up that's on that goddamn list is dead or in jail. That's an acceptable excuse, and even then I'll still be goddamn pissed off about. But I can understand the goddamn excuse. But I wasn't adding anything on. There's no room for time slots. It's booked to the goddamn max. Hell, Big D looked at it. Jesus, fuck, what is this going on at 4 a.m.? Because giving each band 45 minutes and Attic a 75-minute set. And then secondly, for the same reasons, I don't even need to ask fucking the owner. He's not going to have Evil Incarnate play. And I'm not putting it at some goddamn shitty-ass Agora club. I'm looking to have a good show time, which are enjoyably fucking events. Hence, that's the best club. All these other clubs fucking suck. There's other good ones, like, why don't you have it at No Class? Doesn't have a big enough fucking venue. Yeah, I would. No Class is cool. Emma's a fucking friend of mine. That'd be the easiest and the cheapest. It has a 220 capacity. I need 320 tickets sold just to break even. How the hell is that going to goddamn work? Yeah, I could, well, dog, just charge up the ticket more. Yeah, people with brains and people that actually make some goddamn money that don't think $500 is a lot of money. Unfucking, I can't make it, dog. It's about a $500 trip. Dude, $500 is fucking pocket change. If you're sweating that, Jesus fuck, man, you got bigger problems in life. I mean, I didn't sweat $500 working at goddamn Burger King and Pizza at the same time at 16 years old. What the fuck are you talking about, homie? Get your goddamn money up, you broke-ass bitch. Holy fuck, I sure as help you don't have a goddamn woman. I don't know what the fuck she's doing with your loser ass if that's the goddamn case. And again, I'm not balling. I'm not no million. Oh, Mr. fucking business. I was doing that at 16, dude. And goddamn, literally working BK during the day and fucking goddamn Pizza Hut in the evenings. And I wasn't sweating $500. What the fuck? Dude, that's pocket change. So, what does that mean, dog? What the thing is a lot of people saying that. So if I had it at 220 club or whatever, I'd have to sell tickets for fucking $150 or $200. Goddamn, for 5 bands. That's what people would say. Well, I have to because there's a max to fucking break it. And I don't know what the exact price would, but that'd be at least double. Then I got them people pissing and whining. So Foundry, same thing. Foundry's a decent club too, right down the street from Class, but same scenario. Wouldn't have enough. And the thing I don't like about the goddamn Foundry is there's no patio for people that like to go out and have smokes and shit. You got to stand out the front door like a fucking moron. So that's a no-go. And also, I hate the parking at both clubs. Again, I checked off all boxes to where it's like, I want it to be a good goddamn time. So, hence, the best one is West Side Bowl. And for all these goddamn Ku Klux Klan members that don't like it, tough fucking shit. I ask you, homeboy. So, that's where it's going to goddamn be at. What does he say? He's like, an interview with Gelal and Black Lord of Crucifixion would do some numbers for the channel, bro town. Of course it would, but they wouldn't do it, dude. They don't like me. So, well, why don't they like you, dog? Because I tell the fucking truth. Or I speak my mind. Funny how they got no problem doing it themselves, but when another guy does it, pissing and whining. That's cool. Whatever. Don't like dog, fucking take a number and get a goddamn line. Neither a shitload of other people. Nicholas Stewart, question for Justin. With Pharmacist seemingly broken up, what are the chances of Hells doing a vinyl compilation of the material from splits and EPs? A repress of their first album would also be cool. Thanks. Probably very little, from what I understand, is Easy or C-Dog hit him up kind of like recently to ask about something that we owed or whatever, and he just doesn't reply. So that to me is dead or in jail, burn out, not in the scene no more. So in which case, don't email at me equals no goddamn... No release coming out. Anonymous, paid question. Yo, dog, first of all, please don't use my real name on YouTube. I did not want to make a new PayPal account. Anyways, I don't know if you've talked about this before, but I think it goes hand in hand with the hardcore infestation of death. What are your thoughts on moshing at shows? Just answered this the other goddamn day. I hear about how crazy Metallica and Slayer shows used to be. Even Suicidal were banned because it got too wild. But now with the flat-brimmed wannabe wigger Oreo ear dickheads do their fucking karate shit. Yep. I just answered that the other goddamn day. They don't realize that kind of moshing was invented by crapcore MySpace bands like Enter Shikari. I'm sure they do, dude. It's just anybody that's doing karate kicks and shit in the fucking pit. I'm telling you right now, dude, they don't. All those early bands I just mentioned, that Throat Cutter, Grenade, Shackles, Mongrels, Cross, Gospel of Horns, Destroyer 666, they don't listen to that kind of metal, dude. They don't listen to real metal. They don't listen to Exciter. They don't listen to Venom. Maybe their poser ass claims they like Merciful Fate, but they don't. Maybe they'll say they goddamn do. They don't listen to Nunslaughter. They don't listen to Sadistic Intense. They're not in that shit, dude. They're into fucking the more, just like you said, the Wigger shit and the fucking goddamn the trendy popular stuff. Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Megadeth, all trendy shit. To me, it's like, yes, I like that too. Bread and butter is what I just said earlier. They're not into that. They're not into real metal, dude. It's a bunch of fucking posers that like poser shit, and they're spilling over just accidentally since they're bringing that shit into it, because that's what they're truly into. So I don't think they, oh, wow, so-and-so invented it. That's what they're a fan of. So they're probably fully aware of it. They need to keep that shit at the deathcore gigs. Yeah, they shouldn't even keep that shit there, bro. They shouldn't even be at our gigs. That's the thing. Because you don't like it. You're not into it. You're flat out not. I could tell by looking at these idiots a mile a goddamn way. Well, how do you know, dog? What do you mean? You don't even know them. Dude, I've been in this game a long goddamn time, and I'm telling you right fucking now, since 1998, I'm not even going to say, let's just say 2000, making early 25 fucking years. The year 2000, of all the motherfuckers that were going to the standard metal shows, so say they were going, I see them on average 10 times per year. I was going to way more than 10 goddamn shows per year. Back then, I go to more than 10 shows a year now. But way more back then. So at all the shows, let's just say 10 people I would see 10, for sure at 10 shows per year. Of all the people, of all of them, dude, and I've said this before in a video, how many do you think still go to shows that I still see? How many? It's less than 30. I can tell you that right now. For sure, less than 30. I'm still there. So I can make that goddamn call. Where are the rest at? That means they're out of this shit, dude. Players change, fucking game remains the same. Fast forward to now, 2025. Let's fast forward. So these idiots, these deathcore fucking crab walking fucking homos, they got no business being in a real metal show. 2025, let's fast forward to 2045. They won't be there. Dude, I know. I could spot these idiots a mile a fucking way. I called Big Papa from Leviticity out from day one. Saw him. Who's this poser fucking homo? Who is this? Sports jersey. Fucking poser. He don't listen to goddamn metal. Guaranteed. Fast forward all the way 2023, 2024. I say that on the channel. Dog, you're totally fucking right. Check this YouTube thing out. He's a fucking preacher now. Into goddamn JC like a fucking pussy. I call it out all the time, dude. And it's not because dog's so smart. He's got such a good noggin on his shoulders. No, I'm actually kind of fucking dumb. I call out. But I have common fucking sense and eyeballs. If you can't see that majority of the fucking crowd at every goddamn show is full-blown fucking weekend warriors at best or posers, then you're blind or fucking completely fucking retarded. Because I'm no Einstein, and I can see it. I've seen it since I was 14 years old. If you can't, that's on you, dude. So, yeah. Fucking leave on this goddamn essay. Videos over goddamn limits. When everyone gets in line and does their gay two-step shit, it makes me want to vomit. Two-step shit, I don't even know what I'm talking about. P.S. I'm all for moshing. You see vids of Obituary and everyone in stage diving and shit. Dude, yeah, but an Obituary show, that's deplorable as fuck. There's 30 true heads there at most. I've seen Obit, man. Wigger Central. I even grew up in hardcore, and I had to earn my keep getting targeted in pits by crews because I was a metalhead. I just think because of people filming shows has given these dorks a reason to act. Cut off there, or did you end it there? Because goddamn PayPal's a goddamn limit. Yeah, I mean, I think I pretty much made my goddamn stance perfectly fucking clear on it. So, answers that. Comments, questions, you know what to do. But the goddamn scans for the morning. Don't forget them goddamn paid skis. In the description box, how to do it, Bulls. Get your goddamn Dead by Dog tickets and your goddamn J-Dog slogan shirt. All in the description box. Later, goddamn it.